Yeah.
Well, that's
I used to run
fascinating.
the giant pumpkin competition back in the day. So.
Yeah, okay. Right, this is taken. So you were having a laugh at me, going, "What else have you found?" And now you've turned it into. Hang on a second.
Well, I think it could be a win-win.
Adsy with the mic and chatting news on all things beer. Joined by Phil, Dan, and Matt, or anyone else to join the cheer. Hiker Brewing is where we chat, cause it's where good beers are at.
Oh, wait,
So
through it.
pour it out.
All right, mate. Here we are. Welcome. This is episode 30.
30. Well, it doesn't feel like 30.
Well, you've only done 26 of them.
Well, I've missed the last couple of weeks.
That's right.
Been a tad busy.
Yeah. So no, episode 30. So
There you go.
well done to us.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
hurrah.
I should probably change that to episode 30 and probably change the date. But anyway, So over the weekend on Sunday we released Becky's episode at Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Which was cool, which was funny. I had some people in the bar talking to me about they were going to go there. They wanted to go there and check it out. So
So is it a brewery there, or is
yeah,
it?
they got a brewery in there.
Where is it?
Right underneath the Suncorp building, in the right at the end of Ann Street,
Okay.
opposite City Hall, which I once thought was the casino because I was so drunk,
Okay.
and it was all closed up, and they wouldn't let me in because
There you go.
there was no one there. So
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I need to check it out.
yeah, go and check it out. It's really good. They got a rectangular HLT, which is super unique as well. But no, that was cool. And then coming out in 2 weeks is an episode we did. We interviewed Cheyne up at Happy Valley.
Oh, okay.
Had a chat to him,
Yeah, nice.
which was cool.
They're going well.
Yeah,
I was there about a month or so ago.
Yep.
Had a beer with him, so
Hmm.
yeah, it seems to be going quite well. Yeah, and
Yeah, we
maybe
went
they've got
and-
some big plans. I don't know whether they can be revealed, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, no, we didn't mention anything on the podcast. So
Okay.
as far as I'm aware, nothing yet to talk
Yeah,
about as well. So yeah, but yeah, we had a good chat over beers and how it came to be and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff, which was pretty good.
Yeah, no.
So-
They run a good ship there, so
Yeah,
they've got a good brewer in Ian. So
that's right. Yeah, we'll have Ian on the podcast soon too. I spoke to him. We'll get Ian and Rocky on, talk about their Belgian beers.
yeah, nice.
So watch this space, mate. So beer and brewer magazine. You and Dan were finalists.
Yeah, finalists for the Rising Star.
That's right. Do you feel like a rising star?
I feel like I'm a falling star. A bit whacked.
A bit tired.
Yeah, a bit tired. Yeah, I think the star's risen and it's falling back to earth, but no,
Yeah.
not in a bad way.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
But, yeah, you
Just-
sort of
we've
go,
just got a lot of stuff
really,
happening."
Rising Star. Like, I suppose it haven't even been. It's funny, like you think about it. Like someone every weekend, new people come in and they go, "Oh, how long you guys been going?" It's like, "Oh, I think we're up to about 20 months now."
Yep.
But feels a lot longer because it has been a lot longer.
well, you've been
Because
open for 20
for
months.
20 months, but it was like the freaking 15 months beforehand.
Yeah.
But you know, 15 months beforehand of setting up the place.
Yep.
But then also then trying to find a place and you know, doing the business plan and everything like that. This is You know, for me personally, it's been going since. Well, the idea was probably 2018, 2019,
Yeah, right.
and then but anyway, but then business plans and
Yeah.
looking at 50 million different buildings and stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, it's all a bit of a blur. But
Yeah.
so that's Rising Star.
I wonder where the nominations like. How did you find out?
Daniel sent it to me.
Yeah, okay.
But I've got a sneaking suspicion that we were nominated because one of the major sponsors is Bintani.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One of You know, this shows, Aussie Beer Voyage's sponsors. So I think
that's right.
I think the sponsors probably
okay.
had I don't know who the judging panel was or anything like that, but I got a sneaking suspicion because I was going, who would have bloody nominated us?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my sneaking suspicion is probably, I dare say, the sponsors probably were on the nomination thing. And then, like, you know, we've got a really strong relationship with Bintani. Like, really love those guys for, you know, they're, you know, family business, but very customer focused. So, you know, they, you know, they're good to us, and you know, we're buying more and more off them. So, that's my gut feel that it may have been from Bintani. Yeah. But also, I suppose, you know, like this year, even though getting to the end of it, you know, obviously, you know, best new brewery at the Royal Queensland Beer Awards, champion brew pub. So yeah, and then, you know, winning medals all over Asia.
Yeah, just kicking goals in this Asian space. That's
taking over second venues. So, you know, like taking over the world, really. So I suppose, you know, when you look at our track record over the last, you know, 12 months or so, it's since we've opened, it's been pretty impressive.
I still get people come into Hiker East Brisbane and they're like going, oh, you guys, kid in here is very small. You're going to start brewing soon? And I'm like, oh, this is our second venue. Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, exactly. I get, whenever I work there as well, it's the same deal. And we obviously put up signs, you know, with the Royal Queensland Beer Award trophies. Just trying to, like,
people don't
educate people.
See it.
It's fine. As long as they drink hiker beer, who cares?
That's right, exactly. Mate, bit of a serious one. The next one, Black Ops. News has come out this week. The liquidators revealed what Black Ops sold for to the new conglomerate that got together and bought it. 3.2 million.
That's a steal.
Isn't it? What?
Should have just equity crowdfunded. What, they raised 2.2.
Too soon?
Too soon. But yeah, it's just like, but even like their canning line.
Their canning line. Yeah, well, they had their blog posts and everything about how much it was worth. Like they raised their capital to buy it. Wasn't it 3 million or something?
Yeah,
itself?
that's
3 or 4
like
mil?
just even the assets alone, if you bought it, and obviously like brewing equipment. Depreciates quite significantly, but that's a bit of a steal, 3.2 million.
Yeah. Well, to walk into a business that, I mean, the guys who bought it are massive fans and were previous shareholders and that as well, that wanted to keep it going, so they believe in the business and the brand. So they're walking into it with, you know, a lot of customer feedback. There's a lot of sales opportunities out there on that brand and to build with, and then taking on Nick Boots.
Well, that's the whole thing though, even like 3.2 million, but then the working capital to start, it would be significant.
It's going to be a slow crawl out.
I really, personally I think they're dead in the water, but that's just a personal. I think, you know, I think the brands, you know, a lot of people have been hurt by that financially, and also whatever. Like we have people that come into East Brisbane that were, you know, Black Ops Brisbane diehards. So we've converted them, and they're sort of they're a bit ho-hum about the Black Ops brand, unfortunately. And you know, having worked there, you know, there's some really good people, and I do really hope they do succeed. But it seems to be, I think it's going to be a bit of a slog.
Definitely going to be a slog. Coming from Ballistic, so I was working with Catchment when we bought Ballistic, and to pull a business out of administration, it's not just, we've got some capital, we're going to start doing this and doing that. Your suppliers give you restrictions on everything, and then you're dealing with the battle as well of turning the public perception around and all of that stuff around.
Exactly.
So it's not going to be easy. No. I don't envy them at all.
No.
And
they've got a lot more competition on the Gold Coast now, particularly even like HQ. You know, you got Toshi just opened up just up the road.
Yeah.
So
Precinct is just a walk around the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, there was a lot of people that went to Black Ops HQ because Toshi was the brewer.
Yep.
So I think a lot of those, you know, loyal Black Ops people probably
migrate over to.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
it's interesting. Not that their tap rooms are their bread and butter, but you know, it's the nice cream on top. You know, that's where you get your margin.
Yeah.
So the more you can sell in your tap room.
That's right.
But yeah, no, it'll be interesting. But yeah, I hope they do well. I actually need to catch up with some of the guys down there. Haven't seen them for a while. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so and see how things actually are going.
Yeah. Hey, the next one, Slipstream Sunshine Coast venue,
Oh,
now
so
open. Opened over the weekend.
Okay.
40 taps.
40 taps.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of taps, isn't it?
Yeah. They must be having other people's beers.
Well, I would think so. It doesn't say that.
Yeah.
They do have like a beer exclusive to their venue as well that they brew just for that venue, the North Coast Pilsner.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't mention anything. Features 40 taps pouring Slipstream signature beers and limited releases. So I would say that there's probably 2 banks of 20, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 2 separate bars. And
Yeah. Because 40 taps is a lot. That cold
They
room
wouldn't
would
even
be a
have the-
nightmare. And
They wouldn't have the capacity to brew 40 different beers.
no, yeah,
You know, up the road.
no, you'd be having too much of a struggle.
Happy to send them some hiker beer if they're, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to checking it out next time I go up in Sunny Coast. My mum lives up there, so
Yeah.
every time I get a chance to go up and visit her, I always try go around and check out what's happening around the place. So yeah, I'll go and check it out and see what's happening. But yeah, I think it'll be good for Slipstream up there. They're not brewing there, hey?
No, it's
just a venue.
It's just a venue.
Yeah.
I think all the production's there. So that'd have been a big learning curve for them, just logistics and guys getting beer up and stuff like that. And managing 2 venues, like, you know, we're quite lucky with East Brisbane because it's quite close, 15-minute drive in non-peak hour time. So, you know, if you forget something or do whatever, it's not the end of the world.
No, yeah, you can just shoot up.
So yeah. Anyway, but they're a lot bigger operations, so good luck to them. But talk about the Sunny Coast. Are they the real craft beer capital of Australia?
Yeah, well, I keep hearing like Western Australia trying to stamp their claim on it because they got so many breweries, which they do.
Yeah.
The Sunshine Coast has a more concentrated number of breweries per capita than the Inner West Ale Trail in Sydney. So reading the article on Beer and Brewer, they talk about the different breakdown, like the population breakdown. So for every brewery on the Sunshine Coast, there's 16,000 people. Down in New South Wales, in Sydney, in the Inner West, it's the 17,500 people.
Yeah, but what's Tasmania? I reckon that would be like...
You're probably right.
I reckon Tasmania might be the craft
There's a
beer.
fair few.
If you actually use that as a metric.
That as the metric, yeah.
Yeah, because based on the population, I think there's a fair few breweries in Tassie. So.
Definitely. Yeah, you could be right there. Yeah, that's interesting. But what do you reckon? Like, is it, apart from tourism advertisement opportunities, what else is there? Is there a need to know?
Well, yeah, I think it's just marketing spin, and that's even like the Sunshine Coast Council have taken out the trademark on craft beer capital of Australia.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, okay.
So actually, they are technically craft beer capital.
Yep.
Because they got the trademark.
So they win anyway.
They win anyway. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I know they applied. I don't know whether it's been approved.
Yeah.
So it's probably something to do. I don't know. Like, what's it matter? Like craft beer capital. I think it's good for tourism. Obviously, for the tourist areas.
Yep.
So, you know, and obviously, like the Sunny Coast has pushed hard with, you know, and their tourism board. You know, like sending breweries over to Beervana in New Zealand.
Yeah, they've got a podcast as well.
Yeah,
for all the breweries.
Yeah, so that's I mean, like I think whatever marketing, positive marketing you can spin, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I don't know what the actual metric is. Is it?
I mean, it's all well and good to say the Sunshine Coast is the craft beer capital, but the Sunshine Coast is fucking huge. Like, you drive from, the bottom of the Sunshine Coast to the top of the Sunshine Coast. It's almost 2.5 hours.
But I remember when it was a wasteland. Like there was a few breweries popping up, in Brisbane.
Yeah.
But there was nothing up there, and then all of a sudden there was this massive explosion. Up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, and I think though, it depends on how big your expanse. What I'm trying to say is, that expanse of craft beer capital. Like the Sunshine Coast is a massive region compared to inner Western Sydney.
Yeah.
I mean, it still probably takes you 2 hours to get from one side to the other.
Yeah, exactly.
For different reasons.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
if anyone out there has got an idea of how you could actually measure,
or work out a best way to say craft beer capital.
Like for me, craft beer, like it should be about the quality of beer. So you'd have to give them an A for like Moffat Beach.
Yep.
So in regards to proven track record. So
yep.
It's not on volume. But,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like what is it?
Yep.
I don't think there's. Have to come up with an algorithm.
Yeah.
Maybe we ask ChatGPT to.
Maybe we do.
And I go, how do you determine?
How do you determine a craft beer capital?
And
region?
does it actually have to be a capital? Like because
Yeah.
Sunshine Coast isn't the capital. Brisbane's the capital. Of
That's
Queensland.
true. Yep.
Anyway, but good luck to them. Like it's good marketing, and I think from a tourism point of view, it's a smart play.
Yeah.
And I think anyone pushing that sort of craft beer thing, like trying, but like definitely that, food. I was going to say food and wine, but food and beverage. Like tourism is. It's important. So you got to have a differentiator.
Yeah. Mate, next one. This isn't a news article at all. This was just a question that I wanted to ask you. When I go through and I look for all the different articles and see what's happening, I just obviously see a lot of headlines and read a lot of things. Are ale trails the new pipeline for getting customers? Because, like, the Prime Minister went on about the New South Wales, like the inner Sydney West ale trail that's opened up there. There's the ale trail is talked about all the time. There's an article in there, all of South Australia's independent ales on an ale trail. I'm just wondering, is ale trail the new buzzword? It's not go and see the craft brewery. Go there, go and see. Here's how you can see lots of them, like going on a winery tour. Like,
I don't know. I think. What is an ale trail? Like, is it,
Is it something you can walk? Is it something you have to drive around in? Is it,
I think it's pretty nebulous, isn't it? So
I just found it interesting, like, because, people like Joss and whatnot from Hop On Brewery Tours, they've got the Sunny Coast drive around brewery tours. But even over in the States, like in the UK, Ale Trail is mentioned all the time. It's like a grouping of breweries that you can go to sort of easily, like it's a one-day travel sort of trek thing, or I don't know, but I just keep seeing the words in the last couple of months in a lot of articles. It just keeps popping up. There's like all of a sudden there's a new ale trail in somewhere. There's a new ale trail about to open.
I think it's just tourism, like it's marketing and tourism, isn't it, really? Just like the more people get in, like what, but do you specifically Google like Brisbane Ale Trail, or like is it just something there? But like Joss, and she's done a great job with the map and stuff like that for all the breweries in.
Yeah, well, her and Matt do a lot of work. For other stuff outside of that. For anyone wondering on any background noise today that doesn't sound kind of brewery-ish, that's because we were going to talk about it later, but let's talk about it now while it's all noisy. We're here at Salisbury Hiker, and you're getting a beer garden. Our old mate had all the concrete and crusher dust out there before. He's got some concrete that he's been layering out there as well. But it's he's out there now with the bobcat just sorting stuff out and leveling it.
Yeah, Paul's a bit of a legend. So he did our brewery floor back in the day. But yeah, so no, we had to concrete round our settlement tanks, which should have been done. Hopefully nobody's from Brisbane City Council's listening.
And if you are, they've already been done.
Yeah, they're done now. So yeah, because Jason, our plumber, has been on us for like...
Oh really? Yeah, okay.
For forever, because he hasn't got final sign off.
Oh, because you haven't done the concreting on it.
So he said to me a couple months ago, he says, Phil, you need to get it done. I'm going, okay. All right. Okay, he's starting to lose sleep over it.
He was serious about
it. He was starting to lose sleep over him.
Yeah, okay.
Because I just thought, it should be right.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, so because we had to get that done so we can let Jason sleep at night, it was like, well, why don't we... we've always had the plan of doing the beer garden.
Yeah.
Just didn't have enough cash, obviously, at the beginning.
Yeah. And so how many beers have you planted and how long does it take for them to sprout?
Yeah, exactly. But then it was like, okay, like if we're going to get it concreted, then we might as well do the first step of like getting...
An outdoor area.
The ground out there.
Yeah. You showed me the picnic tables today and...
Yeah, but then it's like snowballed because I've been desperate to have this from like day one.
Yeah, it would have been great.
And then it was definitely on our radar to have open by summer this year. But then East Brisbane happened, so then it got put back on the back burner. And all of a sudden, the last few days, I've just gone, fuck it, we're doing it. Well, it's just like. Oh, I just want it done now. So it's going to be, it's going to be.
It's still going to be a work in progress. It's going to be get it to a real good point.
Well, I just want to get it done now. So it's going to cost us close to 40 grand. Yeah, 40 grand that we probably. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, but I just think got to spend money to make money. Yep. And I think it'll be a really good addition for here at Salisbury. Yeah. And I think that's one of the things that. That's what I'm surprised, like, that's where I like Ballistic, down the road. Yeah. They've got that outdoor area. Yeah. And it's something that I always felt that we didn't have here, even though, like, inside is nearly like outside. Yeah, because it's so big. But, I 100% agree with you. Like, I think, especially here in Queensland, we do like to sit outside where we can. Yeah. And that's something that is sorely missed at East Brisbane too, like you can just tell. It's definitely, there's no chance that we'll ever have outdoor seating there, which is frustrating because, that's the benefit of Future Match down the road. They've got some outdoor seating and I'm very envious of that. And I don't, we just can't compete there. But I think here we can definitely add an extra element to here. And I think coming into summer, it's it was time, and I just went, oh well, we've already spent, that's 15k going onto the floor. Yeah, let's just freaking spend the rest and be done with it. So otherwise it'll wait another 12 months and it'll never happen, and it'll just be a wasted opportunity. And it gives us the ability then to have like different functions and stuff like that. So if someone wants to have a party, they could, have a party out in the beer garden if they want to have a exclusive area, and vice versa. So I've
just had new business cards printed with all the features of here, and I didn't have beer garden on it. So.
Well, it's literally it's been like I got to it's happening. I keep looking at our bank balance, going anyway, just putting in kitchens and Powerballs tomorrow night, so I'll be fine.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be great. So anyone who's wondering on the noise, and I do try and clean up the audio a little bit before posting. But if there's something that comes through and sounds like a bobcat in the background, you are correct. It is a bobcat.
And if anyone wants to, have a plaque on a picnic table or anything like that, definitely open.
$1,000.
$1,000. You can be part of
put a plaque on there. Yeah, for sure. So
cool. So what's this next one? Big Beer Club release. Did they have Out of Time in it?
No, they don't have out of time in it. So this is from one of my favourite breweries in the States, Firestone Walker, and this is I always wish that I could be a part of this beer club, and I never would be able to. We wouldn't be able to get all these beers in, but I do drink some of these special beers that come out often. I normally get them from our friend Matt, my beer dealer.
Yeah.
So basically every year these guys come out with a beer club that you get to join, but it's super limited.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to get into, and if you want to get into it, you've got to get in and it sells out. A lot of Firestone Walker, for those who don't know, a lot of the beers that they do are generally barrel aged stuff. It's normally their stuff that they've been curating in barrels, and they can do, a whole lot of some older style beers, like some sours and things like that. But generally, it's a lot of stouts or darker sort of beers. There's one that I buy every single year for my birthday, which is the Parabola, which is just the beer that I get for myself to celebrate. Don't tell my wife that a 375ml bottle cost me $95, but she'll be like, "You paid that much for that?" But that's what she wonders, why I get angry when she wants to take a sip. I'm like, "Oh, maybe not this one, unless you're gonna give me $10." And you wouldn't want to go onto this if you're over here anyway, because you get a lot of benefits that include things like 15% off merch and VIP taproom access, all that sort of stuff, which we don't get over here anyway. But the beers themselves are fantastic. So I will, massive shout out. I just wanted to throw this in here because I just love their brewery and their beers. If you ever get the chance to try any of these beers, see them on a shelf. Yeah, they might be expensive, but I'm gonna stamp my reputation on it and guarantee that if you buy these beers and you like the style, like some of them, some people won't like, right? Like a triple age, Tripel ale aged in Chardonnay barrels. That's not for everyone.
No.
And if you know that's not for you, you're not going to like it. But the brewery itself.
So where's the brewery in the States? Whereabouts?
They are. Man, I'm shit with geography. This is why I don't play trivia.
Yeah.
I want to say California, but I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at it. Oh, I think Venice, California. Let's scroll up a bit. R&D in Venice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
cool. 'Cause I'll be
You're going over there?
I'm going over there for in 2026 for Tim and Cassie's wedding,
Oh, okay.
because they had their wedding reception here at Bermuda.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, excellent.
So they've invited me to their other, because she's American.
Yep.
So
Oh, mate, that's great. Yeah. No,
so that's my 2026.
I'm jealous of anyone who lives near or gets to drink Firestone Walker beers more often than I do, which is super rare.
So no, I'll add it to my potential itinerary. So
yeah, they do some great beers also just all throughout the year.
Yeah.
They've got two breweries, so they've got a brewery where they just do their normal run-of-the-mill beers, and then they've got their sort of artisan collection stuff.
Yeah. So I am thinking of doing like running a beer tour to America.
Yeah,
to help fund my trip.
Yep.
So we could package together.
Yeah.
I've been talking to.
What's that going to cost me?
I don't know. You could be the tour guide. No, it's I'm stealing someone else's thunder. So I don't know whether I can talk out of school or not. Anyway.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You might say something that.
No, but yeah. Anyway, I'll chat you offline about it.
You've done it before to Andrew from Hilltop Hops, so maybe keep that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I haven't even had a beer today, so it's like crazy. Oh God, here we go again. Fucking Adsy's stuff. Polish beers with grasshoppers.
Yes. So it's not just that. So over in Poland at the moment, they've sort of come out of the whole issue with like people like the economy not drinking beers and stuff like that.
Yep.
They're sort of ready to go. Everyone's sort of drinking stuff and giving it a crack and trying different beers. And so they've already, you know, started to see the fruits of their labour of pushing through.
Yeah.
And now they're doing all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't normally see. So they've got beers that they've brewed with crickets. So it's all these weird ass festival beers, sort of like Gabs, I guess.
Yeah.
But they're just gone full radical. So 1,300 beers from 65 breweries, excuse me. You know, a Philly Juice sour beer brewed with ginger, pineapple, lemon and lime, coffee, mead, aged in a cellar for 4 years. An iced strong ale with oriental tobacco blend mixture. All sorts of cool stuff like that. Grasshopper beers, where they give like a real nutty sort of flavour to it. There's a real cool brewery name over there called Funky Fluid.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a cool name for a brewery. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But they went hardcore with a sour tomato goza brewed with habanero chocolate chilies. And they've also done a veggie beer where it had heaps of tomatoes, garlic and liquid smoke.
Yeah.
So, you know, a whole bunch of just cool stuff. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
A lot of weird stuff that I thought was...
You like weird stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah, 100%. I'll try anything once. Most times twice.
But wait, there's more. They're throwing in the kitchen steak knives as a additional price. Brewing a pumpkin beer inside a pumpkin.
Right, yes. So,
Where do you find this shit?
oh, mate, you'd be surprised. So, as you know, over in the States, they're huge for Halloween, and they also have, because it's the United States, they have the world's biggest vegetables. They try and grow these things that are massive. So this dude has grown a pumpkin, which is literally the size of one of your fermenters. And he won the award for, you know, it's a record-breaking pumpkin. And these brewers have the pumpkin now in their venue, and they've cut a hole in it, and they're putting a beer in it. They're making a pumpkin beer by brewing the beer inside the pumpkin.
Do you reckon we could do that?
I don't know how to grow big pumpkins.
No, but if we get like the Ekka
Yep.
runs the giant pumpkin competition.
How big are the pumpkins? at
They're
the
massive.
Ekka? Are they?
Yeah.
What do you mean by massive?
Like, yeah, I'll show you some photos.
Yeah,
later.
okay.
So
Well then, yeah.
it's it's in about the competitions in. It's not at Ekka because
Yep.
it's outside of pumpkin season.
Yep.
I think it's maybe May or something.
Yeah, okay.
So
Mate, yeah, let's do that.
So yeah.
We still need to do our beer can chicken series, but
But yeah, seriously, there's
yeah.
these massive pumpkins that get.
are they
come
that
in.
big? Like, look
Yep.
at that photo. That's
Yep.
fucking huge.
Yep.
Are they that big?
Yep.
Like that, you need a forklift to move that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, right.
They
Okay.
are big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably talk to the Frolofs. They're like the Pumpkin King champions of
Okay.
Queensland.
Yeah, right, okay.
I reckon.
I'm very much up for that. That would be something.
I reckon that'd be cool.
That would be cool. I mean, it's not hard to do. Like sealing up a pumpkin after you've poured the beer into it
Yeah.
isn't difficult.
Yeah.
Like once you've got the pumpkin hollowed out and you put the beer into it, right?
Yeah.
Sealing it is easy.
Yeah.
You can just put a blow-off valve on that. Easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Just run a blow-off tube
Yeah, I reckon we can
into
do
a
it.
bucket of water.
I've got
and-
contacts.
Yeah. All right, we're in. You heard it here first, people.
Well, I need to talk to
No, we've said it. Now we're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
But do they sell their like? It's not edible, right?
No,
Their pumpkin.
it's just like-
it's like huge, just for huge sake.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. I'll show you some photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I used to run
fascinating.
the giant pumpkin competition back in the day. So.
Yeah. Okay. Right. This is taken. So you were having a laugh at me, going, "What else have you found?" And now you've turned it into. Hang on a second.
Well, I think it could be a win-win. So,
Yeah.
you know, like something a bit quirky and something the Ekka would embrace.
I'm very much up for it. This is great. This has turned out to be one of my favourite episodes that we've ever done.
Yeah. I reckon, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll talk to some people.
Watch this space. Beer can chicken, eat your heart out.
Ah.
Yeah, we still need to do the beer can chicken.
Yeah, we do.
By the way.
Yeah,
keep
well, we'll have a
talking
beer
about it.
garden soon, so we'll
Oh,
be
that's
able to-
right. Yeah.
Maybe we launch the beer can when we launch the
That would be cool.
The
Actually, I need to talk to Brendan if you're listening. He said that he might be able to make a barbecue for us out of a beer keg that he's got.
Yep.
Which would be tall
beer
enough.
can keg chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Which would be tall enough to put a beer can in a chicken.
And then
upright.
the turkey in it, and then the
turducken. Yeah. But I'll hit up Brendan and see how he knows how to make a barbecue for beer can chicken. That sounds great.
Yep.
I'm very keen for all of this. This is add this to the ideas bag. All right, mate. Anything else?
No, I'm riding away to the Echo.
Yeah. Excellent.
Is there anything else on the...
Oh, dear. Yeah, figure out anything else that grows massive. No, that's it. No, we're done. That was the last one.
Yeah, beer garden, and then what else has been happening? Oh, well, out of time on the weekends.
Oh, yeah, the Back to the Future Day went off.
Yeah.
That was...
We sat in the DeLorean.
We did, yeah. I was Marty McFly. You were the Doc.
Yeah. So it was cool. No, it was a good day. So
it was a very good day. I was only here for a little bit. Sean from Rebel Fork, did you have a burger or the wings?
No, I didn't eat at all.
Oh man, he braised. So we gave him some of the out of time wort, and he made a barbecue sauce out of the wort to go with the burger for the pulled pork, which was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And then the wings he braised in chicken. They were amazing. You can definitely tell that he'd used the beer.
Yeah.
In it. It was incredible. It tasted so good. And but the day on the whole, there was another dude here. He had the actual Marty McFly hat, the proper
they had
holographic hat and the jacket.
Oh, we had a few fanboys here. So
How did the trivia go? I wasn't here, but
yeah, it went well. Yeah, a lot of positive feedback. So so it was really good. So we had a lot of people from who frequent East Brisbane come here for the first time.
Yeah.
They love the trivia guy, but there was also some diehard DeLorean fans. So
the DeLorean was cool. Hey.
Yeah.
It was very hard to get in and out of. There's no way I would want one. Eh?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It's not a sort of thing, but it was a good day. The beer is tasting great. It does not. It's an 8.8% for 88 miles per hour, but it does not taste.
Correct.
That big a beer, does it? It's very dangerous. You could drink a lot of it quite quickly and easily, I reckon.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, so that'll probably be a staying feature.
Bigger and better next year.
Yeah, bigger and better. Try and get some other breweries involved to, make it like Star Wars Day.
Yep.
And try and let's make a thing out of Back to the Future.
Yep.
A few people have said we should do one for Christmas, like Die Hard. I had a couple of people.
Not a Christmas movie. Maybe that's the thing. We do it a few days before Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas beer.
Yeah, but themed around Christmas movies.
I got a great photo of Cade in a cardboard box trying to get out.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis and
Home Alone. We could do.
We could do Home Alone. Yeah. What else can we got?
Oh, there's heaps.
Yeah.
But you could actually do not a Christmas beer and just do it on a movie thing. Yeah, had a few people suggest that as another theme.
That's good. Yeah.
But it went well. So I was very pleased that.
And it was just a fun day. It was a good day to see everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
And there were a lot of people that just turned up just to say good day.
Yep.
So
So bigger and better for next year.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. All right. I'm going to get this email away.
Yeah. All right. Pour it out.
Take a hike.
And we are done.
When you're out in the